Garrett, what allowed you to dominate that Angels lineup tonight?
Thought it was a combination of a few things. Um, we're executing really well. 4 pitches. Thought that we
15
were
strikeouts. Jesus, Garrett.
unpredictable and able to use the fastball and challenge guys over the plate once we got the lead. So that's helpful.
You mentioned the unpredictability. Aaron Boone mentioned that as well. Just how much did that play a role in your success tonight?
Yeah, I mean, the fastball is pretty good. Certainly well located. But with a little bit of a lead and some off-speed chases, by a few guys as we kind of got through the lineup. I just thought that there were some opportunities just to really just go after a few guys, and so when the solo home run isn't going to beat you or it's not going to tie you at that point, it just allows you to pound the strike zone, and so a few of those factors, plus obviously good fastball, really behind the baseball.
Judge Judy Slayer. What's up? Thanks for the follow.
You mentioned that fastball. Is that the best that it's come out of your hand in a while consistently?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty. I mean, I just was putting it pretty much where I wanted to.
Also, why slay Judge Judy?
Decent mix. Took some shots with a two-seamer, which saved us a few pitches. Got a couple of whiffs on it too. And
Alex.
So
Hans Boomer Slayer. Yeah.
Helped some of the deception as well. So
Judge Judy Slayer is a bot?
It's a good day for the fastball.
Next to Matthew Robertson.
Bots in my chat?
So Garrett, kind of going off what Meredith was just saying, at what point you normally know you have a good fastball on a given day? Is it in the bullpen? Is it first inning, or what is the sign for you?
When you
I don't know.
Man.
I felt that I wasn't just exerting a ton of energy early and then able to locate. And then once I got in a rhythm,
that one post-game moment from earlier in the season when he got asked about Spider Tack is going to haunt this dude for the rest of his career. I wonder if in 25 years, when Garrett Cole's running for the Hall of Fame, if that's going to be brought up.
And then you also set a career high today for swings and misses. I know this may sound silly, but are swings and misses for you?
Cole was throwing fucking bullets today.
Yeah, I mean, I think
and thank God.
It's a good indicator that it's a combination of stuff, mixing speeds, changing the hitter's timing, and location.
Apparently, Judge went yard in this game, but I wasn't watching the end of it, so I'm gonna watch that. I also want to watch Chapman's 9th inning. Actually, there's no way I can watch just the 9th inning, is there? Not legally. Tend to wait 5 days to get another good pitching performance.
It is Packy Nutt making his first ever major league start.
Well, at least we got
2
one.
losses, an ERA just under 5 in his 14 appearances between AA and AAA this year. It's a big afternoon for Packy.
Didn't we lose a 3-2 game a few nights ago?
His first start is against the New York Yankees.
There's a base hit to center field. Leadoff single for LeMahieu.
There's Anthony Rizzo now, 4 for 8 in the series. He homered yesterday for the 18th time this year.
Here's the pitch, and he grounds.
Yeah, we beat the Pack, man.
Second for 1, relay to first, the double play. So the Yankees, following the script of last night, they hit into 5 double plays. The Angels were 1 shy of setting a club record.
So here's Aaron Judge.
He's
just had an unbelievable road trip, and he's having a really, really good season.
Apparently, Judge has been hitting 500 over the last week.
You do the math. That's 500.
It's a god.
Smothers it into left field and continues his red-hot hitting.
Delivers. Fly ball lifted into right field. Going back on it, and right near the rim of the track, gathering it in is Joe Adell. Fly out to right will end the inning, and the Yankees stay off the scoreboard.
On Cole, when you're the #1 starter in a rotation, there is a responsibility to go out there, not only win games, but stop losing streaks. The Yankees have lost 4 in a row. Cole's responsibility to shut that down tonight. Last outing against the A's, 6 shutout innings, picked up strikeout number 200 on the year. And Michael, you mentioned a homecoming. Good numbers here in Anaheim. 3-0 and 4 starts with a 2.7 ERA.
3 games against the 91
nice
loss Orioles.
Gets the high hopper. One away to
You know, I
retire
heard
Fletcher. And now here's
announcers
Cole
talking
against
about.
Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him again. 2 away.
No, it was one of the guys who just post game streams,
Right there, back-to-back fastballs, and pretty much
and he was saying,
Here's Goslin. Swing and a miss.
"Oh, I just noticed that
So there's the second
you guys
strikeout
can't see the
for
video."
He has
Why did that happen?
1-2-3.
Batter up, Angels first baseman Jared Walsh. Here's the next delivery. That's a shot that's going to drop into right center field. And that one's going to roll all the way out to the warning track. Just getting to it is Judge, and at second base with a
That Walsh guy,
stand-up
man.
double. Angels' first hit of the day is Jared Walsh. He's in scoring position for Justin Upton.
Swing and a miss. Got him with a 99-mile-an-hour fastball.
Oh yeah, the Orioles. So
He's 3 for 6 so
what was being said was something along the lines of,
The runner at third with 2 out.
we need to use the Orioles to pump up our hitters. Let them get their numbers and their confidence up going into the last month of the year. How brutal to be the team that people look forward to just punching up, to inflating their stats.
He's going to stop right there, and Rizzo stops at first with a single.
Walsh at first base. The reaction is going to be right off of his glove. LeMahieu will cruise all the way.
Drop games to us for some reason, do we?
Yankees trying to do some damage here with 2 down.
I'm behind the curve, man.
Lay's at third,
I've only been watching
Rizzo's
since the
at
break.
second, and Judge is over at first. The cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. And that one is grounded up the middle and through. For a
Like,
base hit.
as soon as I saw that hit, I just relaxed. Like, went and did some chores, went for a walk. I was like, all right. I felt like in my gut that Cole was going to hold that lead.
The Rizzo base hit, the Judge walk, and then finally a base hit and a couple RBIs for Luke Voigt.
Here's the pitch from Packy, and this is popped in the air on the right side. Very shallow right field. Fletcher is there. The second baseman will make the catch on the outfield grass, and Gallo is an easy out.
And it'll be a 2-2 to Ohtani.
It felt good watching
Cole deals.
Ohtani look silly in this game.
It blew him away. That was 99 away. So strikeout number 5 for Cole. No runs, 1 hit.
Trying to strand a 2-out runner in scoring position now against Brett Gardner. Gardner 1 for 6 with 3 walks in the series.
And that's line into right center field. It's a base hit. Odor will score easily. It's an RBI single for Gardner.
Wait,
and the Yankees
is this the wrong game?
And that base hit by Gardner not only drove in a run,
No,
drove
no.
Dalton out of the game.
Here's LeMahieu, and he swings and chops the ball right to short. Mayfield goes to second. They'll force out Gardner, and the inning is over on the fielder's choice. New York gets a run in the inning, though. They have a 3-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 4th.
Now, here comes the 1-2 to Walsh. And the pitch cut on him. This blew it by him away. That's the 7th strikeout for Cole.
You can see he's finding a little bit of better of a rhythm now. Fastball jumping out of his hand.
Here's Upton. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes out the side.
1-2-3 go the Angels and a 4-3-0 Yanks.
Angels 0 for 8 with 5 strikeouts against his 4-seamer. And here's Marsh. Swing and a miss. Change up. 5 strikeouts in a row. 9 for the game.
Now his totals for the year. He has 209 strikeouts.
There's Max Stassi. He grounded out to shortstop in his first at-bat.
And the breaking ball strike three. He got it all tonight. He really has it all tonight, too, Will.
It really is incredible what he's doing, and Stassi's talking to himself.
The most 10-plus strikeouts in a single season all time. Now 9 for Garrett Cole.
Coney.
Back to the top of the order, and Fletcher.
Here's the next pitch. That's a ball lifted in the air into left center field, and that is a gapper. It's going to roll all the way
A
out
gapper.
to the wall.
Oh, yeah,
Going
gapper.
into third base being waved home is Mayfield, and he will score. And Fletcher at
I'm just glad we didn't get to hear that guy who was orgasmic over Ohtani. on the Angels announcer staff.
3-1.
Shohei has struck out twice today.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, but man.
And he blows another fastball right by him, and Ohtani struck out 3 times tonight against Cole. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 12 strikeouts in 6 innings for Garrett Cole. The pitching coach could smile when Cole
Only 8 and 5 against the O's.
Here he struck him out swinging at 100. What an effort by Garrett Cole. He goes 6 innings and he struck out 13 men and didn't walk a batter.
Garrett Cole has been simply dominant today.
I bet you at a party, Cole will be like one of the worst, most awkward dudes.
4-game losing stretch.
Swing and a miss.
He has no charisma.
14th strikeout, 30th swing and a miss. He's never had that in his career. Here's Max Stassi. Swing and a miss. 15 strikeouts.
And he finishes the night.
Come on, where's the Judge Dinger?
15 strikeouts and no
Where
walks.
is it?
The 1-2.
Oh.
On and hit in the air to deep left center. It is high. It is far. It is gone. A Judgian blast. Aaron Judge powers one into the bullpens in deep left field. All rise.
That's a hitter, man.
Here comes the Judge.
Angels down to their final.
Here comes the
And
Judge.
pitch. Grounded softly to short. Velasquez, and that'll do it. The Yankees break their losing streak, and they get a 4-1 victory.
Cole gets the
over
win.
the Angels. And
Chapman
the
gets
story
the
of this game
save.
is written, John.
Couple hits
The
for
story is gonna
Voit,
be
Dinger
about Garrett Cole.
for Judge. That's a good way to end a road trip, man. All right. I am going to play some games now. What should we play? I think I might play a little Planetside. By the way, I added some new channel points things. If you check, I have, in addition to all the old stuff, I have Reddit review, where I will analyze and review any Reddit comment that you post at a modest channel points cost. And I added, what's that? Oh, eyebrow raise, which you'll just have to try to understand what it is. They pulled Scherzer after 78 pitches in 6 innings and 9 Ks, probably gave up 2 runs for a tie. Trying to save the old man. Was he okay with coming out? Let's pull a little music. Y'all can't hear that. There it is. He was cruising. Yeah, we're going to hit up Araxis for a few. Is an immaculate inning 9 strikes, 3 Ks? Is that what that means? Yeah. So I got the first 2 guys in 6 pitches. Got to 0-2 and a third guy, and he lined out in 4. That is tasty. All right, where are we going? Latro, Edubs, and Deeg all streaming? What is happening? I'm flattered you'd put me in their group. What faction are they playing? Little sound, little sound. And, oh, we have pay to win cash. Let's go. That worked surprisingly well. Latruvano Edubs on TR. Time to make the return. Farm partner and leave. Hell yeah, brother. The golden path. Use them and abuse them. Oh, I'm a tree shooting shitter. Let's go. No, why would you even want Twitch partner though? That's the thing I don't get about people who farm partner is why are you farming partner? Just a vanity thing. It's a nice milestone. Like if in the grand scheme of arbitrary milestones, it is pretty good. Like an average of 75 viewers, nothing to sneeze at. A check mark, baby. Is that what that does? Partnership's overrated. All forms of partnership. I mean, not all forms. I mean, business. I mean, what the fuck am I saying? Just trying to reinforce my ego, I guess. Hello, friends. Getting partner streaming this game. Yeah, it's a pretty neat thing to do. Yeah, that's what Shock did, right? I guess that's who we're talking about. I keep waiting to see what Shock is going to be doing this stream. Seems like he's predominantly just chilling, playing whatever he wants. I'm not sure if getting partner helped him do that or something, but More power either way, I suppose. Well, man. You know, I had a podcast guest cancel on me today. We've rescheduled, so it's not the end of the world or anything. But whenever that happened to me, I always like it's kind of like getting ready for like a job interview, and then it gets moved. It's like you're partially relieved and also partially like let down. It's a strange feeling. This fight is all weird now. That was a cool moment wrecked by bad aim. Factory's full of mag dumpers. We should make an outfit called mag dumpers. They said you have to change your in-game name. You have to make a new character for it. Mag dump dig on the loose. Well, it's good to have mag dumpers in the category, though. That means new people are trying the game, right? You don't only want the top Slayer gods streaming, although it is good to have them streaming too. Wow. That felt like a kill. Nerf Nanoweave, am I right? Oh, is Nanoweave nerfed in the game, or is it just on the PlayStation client? PS4. At what round do I start to notice your bullets going around a player? Is that a rhetorical question or a non-rhetorical question? Oh, almost forgot. Rhetorical, yeah. So many dudes that shoot here, man. Lex, you would love this fight. Not that much vehicle shit. I mean, it's a little, but... Look at that guy has your name in his name. Poop Low Lexty. So, what was that? The dark goods. Remember a dude following you around with your RL name as his game name? That is creepy. You inspire such love. What's going on in Yelcha? I haven't been really watching. Pale Tiger. Okay. It's pretty tame. I pointed my my key light away from my face. It's the fucking best thing I've ever done in my life. I can see my screen. And it seems to be just barely enough light for my green screen to work. I'm pleased as punch. That guy's a dick hunter. Bro. If I have a positive KD at this fight, you would wreck. I know you're just thinking about it. I know you are. So, can I ask you to explain something to me, Lex? If you understand it, and maybe you don't. The tap dodge thing in Apex? Do you understand what that mechanic is? Is it an aerial control thing? I saw a Reddit thread about it, and it did not help me understand. A stutter step. Huh. My key light is like slowly turning towards me. Gotta keep nudging it. No, too short. So, you've been thinking about coming back and playing more? Is that because you're bored or because of some other reason? Bored, everything is shit? Feel ya. What do you think about the whole news that Classic Fresh is apparently being greenlit? Oh boy. Fucking balderdash. Only change they need to make for Classic Fresh is remove the mage class. I'm asking myself what it would take for me to re-engage with the world of vanilla World of Warcraft. Probably a lot, to be honest. It would take, like... It would take a totally novel experience. I don't even know what that would look like. But what we think of as classic WoW is not something I need to play again. That looks like a great hidey hole, but it just isn't. Oh god. Traitor Trevor. Love the treason. Peekaboo. Oh. The fuck? Is he in the tree? Imagine playing a 10 million-year-old boomer game. Coximus? You're referring to classic WoW? I think a lot of people are imagining that. A lot of people. But Lex, you're on the fence. Do you think that Classic Fresh could come back without them removing world buffs? Or at least making them ineffective in raids? I would love to see... Like, my two biggest complaints, personally, about WoW Endgame, and they're not strong complaints, but they are complaints, is... The PvP rank system sucks. I don't like it. And world buffs for raids. And the raid logging shit that it kind of applies. Lex is a 12 million old boomer gamer. Yeah. Yeah. You want harder content. I gotta move my chat window. I can't see shit. Okay, that's better. You want harder content? Don't get world buffs. They have that Eye in the Chrono thing that saves your buffs in a bottle. Yeah. No, it's not so much about, like... It's not, like, on a personal level that I don't like world buffs. It's more, like, on a sociological level. Like, it makes the whole game world behave in strange ways. Because it's so important. But then again, I never rated past Molten Core, so maybe my say isn't worth shit. Sorry. I never rated past Molten Core in Classic. In Vanilla, I rated quite a bit further. But the reason I stopped in Classic wasn't because of world buffs. It was just because I already done it all before. This fight is going to end. You'll give me something to pump? Thanks for talking to Lex. Language for shitters too long in Classic, not again. So you want to have another whack at it, but going hard from the start. I think that's what I'm hearing. All these red guys, none of them are dying. Oh, I've been too long without whiskey in my life. Coximus. Coximus. Your name is familiar to me. Can't place it, though. I should not have come down here. Alright. I know where I'm not wanted. Let's try the scent of ass. At least we're defending.
facility is lost for the moment.
I found Latra. Every time you see Father Time, he has a fucking one-hit kill weapon. What did he kill me with? I wasn't even paying attention. Ah, should we have a civilized biolab fight? Ah. Nah, we're gonna fly in. Gen 2 pump. Ah. Which one do I go to? What's going on here? Whoa, this is looking busy. Air Force is out. What is it with this NC Air Force? Who is responsible for this? Let's go. Infowars.com. Not an endorsement, by the way. Just reading Yell chat. Ugh. Right through my urethra, man. Alex Jones in the pod. I would love to talk to Alex Jones. I have no idea why he'd talk to me, but... Are there really an equal number of Vanu people here? Are there really? Oh yeah, they're just all up here. Right. I guess they're chasing off the air. It seems like this should be a base that would be easy to defend, but it seems like it's actually easier to attack. Am I wrong? I mean, I'm not the best player, but this is rough. Almost have a 1 KD. Aspirations. Let me get shot in the dick again. We're just waiting at the bottom of that canyon. I killed something. It's a fucking miracle. What? Leave me alone, Kaname. This is just zero fun. How do you, if you're a purple player, have fun in a fight like this? Don't even know, man. $96 plus? Oh yeah, you're fucking right. I'm just an idiot. Good call, Cox. Hold the fort, boys. Oh. Yeah, I'll be heading back. What? I might have to tone down that social reminder. It's a little bulky. Ugh, I made a mistake, boys. I turned on the stream. Every time I turn on the stream, I lose followers. I'm not even mad at people leaving. Like, people should leave when they want to leave. It's okay. It's just a weird feeling situation is what it is. Fuck them. Yeah. I took many bullets. Counterinsurgency. Let's go. Suck it. You too. Hit Reg, yeah. It definitely feels a little weird. But you know what? I give Planetside a break. Planetside is a game that wants to be big more than it wants to be. What's the right word? More than it wants to be accurate, maybe? Good. Oh! I need a soundboard. That was some headshots right there. Boomer learning to shoot. Wow, this is good. This is glorious. Shout out to the Galaxies and Liberators currently bombing the spawns. Azillis West Air Dock. If that's what you're all about, man, I hope this alert is worth that to you. You know what, Lex? I want to see you make a really gorgeous video explaining Planetside population ethics. The world needs a video like that. I think you're just the guy. And if you make it, then in 5 years, people will watch it. Or people will have the same idea and take credit for it. Archie stream flashbacks? Archie? You mean Archie? Sitting on a desktop. Do it, brother. You got time off and you're thinking about playing Planetside. Wouldn't you rather talk shit about Planetside players? I know you would. Don't tell me you wouldn't. Do that every day for free. I thought I should be racking up easy kills at this fight. Where's this guy? 16,000 tweets. So I've been thinking hard about something today. Originally, when I had a podcast guest who then canceled on me, I was like, huh, it's a day off Twitch day today. Should I consider canceling for that? Or rescheduling? If I don't reschedule, do I need to speak towards it? And if I were to speak towards it, what would I say? And then I saw someone on Twitter, Inks, who I interviewed a little more than a year ago, say he was disappointed to see a lot of prominent Guild Wars 2 streamers streaming on a day off Twitch. Try to decide what I think about that. I'm not quite sure. You know, it's interesting. So the whole point of a day off Twitch, ostensibly, is to send Twitch a message that hate raids, which are apparently ostensibly being conducted against people in vulnerable minorities, and people are raiding them and just spamming epithets, right? That's the idea? I don't know. And the idea is that Twitch should be doing something about that. So that's what Brodo's been up to lately? Who's Brodo? I mean, that's the logical thing for them to do, right? You know, it's interesting. I think I saw the news articles about Tim the Tat Man and who's the other guy? Ah, I can't think of his name. Some other really OG Twitch streamer apparently leaving the platform for YouTube. That's gonna have a much bigger impact than anything else, really. I watched a Devin Nash video where he argued that small streamers not streaming is not going to have a material effect on Twitch the business. Which seems right to me. But I'm not sure if that excuses us from having some kind of participation in the event, whether it mean actually participating in it by not streaming or by, signaling your support on social media or by taking some other action. YouTube is not close. Run, escape? I assume you mean RuneScape. Oh, Biolab. All right. Now we have some real gaming arriving. You guys set your channel to being rated by friends or only block all. Right. 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 And Twitch should prevent viewers from all going to someone's channel and speaking. And there are also ways to control chat, right? I guess it's like sub-only chat or whatever, so you don't really want to do that. Oh, this is the enemy spawn. Wow. Apparently I am not calculating the number of bullets before knifing correctly at all. Tools already exist on top of it. It's a problem you can't really solve. Yeah. How do you prevent assholes from all showing up in the same place at the same time, where they're not welcomed, and chatting? And moreover, should you? This is a weird fight. I have no idea how to approach this. Getting rid of tags could solve a lot of it, except white or Caucasian. For the base our lives around what group you belong to. I don't even know what do people like actually use Twitch tags in some way? Like I'm a Twitch moron. I have no idea where I'd even put a Twitch tag. Maybe only partners get to do it or something? What the fuck is going on here? Alright. Some C4, I think. Every wokester buzzword you can think of, you can tag your stream with. Yeah, that word woke is an interesting one. I tend to think that most people who are using woke talking points or terms generally they aren't doing so inauthentically. I think the word woke kind of implies inauthenticity in some way. I'm not sure I really understand what people are trying to say exactly when someone's accused of being woke. I guess the idea is that you're signaling group affiliation in order to receive praise or validation or attention, but that's not. There is no single point of view on Earth that that's exclusive to. Am I right? Is flat Earth woke? Maybe I'm just being a cave dweller. Okay, I give up on this fight. I really wanted to have some fun with it, but I'm just too dumb to figure out what to do. Maybe here, Southbridge. Is there a flat Earth tag? Seems like the kind of thing that Twitch would cut down on, but that would be kind of fun. I think, man. I feel like such a dysfunctional Planetside player. Like, the way I should be playing this game is I should find an outfit to play with. But because I'm so busy and I have such other weird, different priorities, I end up playing this game that's meant for groups of players by myself and streaming it. I don't know. Something fucked up about that. What the fuck are you doing, mouse cord? I'm fitting right in. I don't know, like... But I look at a player who's, like, huddled up on a bridge, like, behind a barricade, repairing a max. And I think, you know, that person's playing the game right. I don't mean that they're winning or that they're getting the most kills or the most experience or they're, the, you know, most deadly weapon on the battlefield. I mean that they're engaging with the game in the best way to extract its unique value compared to other experiences. I look to me playing the game solo and talking to people about while I do it. Should I take this res? Take it? No, take it. Chat lag is too long. I had to decide. Aw. It's the free kill. Masculine's a tag. The players get replaced with an AI and you don't know the difference. But you realize that by not caring about being the best individual player, they're probably having the best individual experience. Right? Because they're with their squad, they're socializing, they're not just getting kills, which admittedly are much fewer than a different kind of player, but it's kind of like going into a pizza place and ordering chicken tenders and being sad that they suck, you know? Don't talk about game balance. I don't talk about game balance if you've noticed. Or at least when I do, I take a lot of advice. People who know. Join combat, baby. It's Visage. You'd agree with that. Your friend group and I just started playing and we're having a blast. Come out with Katie's and the negatives. There it is, right there, Lex. See? Like I said. You don't care? Aww. I'm sorry, Lex. I didn't mean to do you a harsh one there, buddy. I respect your prowess, you know that. It's Visage. You and your friend group just started playing. What did you guys play before Planetside? I'm curious. And what turned you on to the game, if I may ask? I know I need to put my chat right above my webcam. Yeah, that's smart. So I'm reading chats like I'm looking at you guys. Who's going to win this alert? Not me. Just don't tell you and people like you how to play the game or what developers should do to the game balance. All God's children got a place in the choir, man. Some sing low and some sing higher. Man, I used to belt the shit out of that song when I was a kid. You all met on DC Universe Online 5 years ago. You're the only PC player. Last couple months, the rest of them got PCs and we've been playing GTA 5 and such as Planetside. Oh. Membership on DCO means membership on Planetside. Yep, that totally makes sense. Is DC Universe still a thing? I know nothing about DC Universe. But it's very cool to see people from the Daybreak family, right? I'll have to tell Rel about that. I think he'd appreciate hearing about that. Just after a big update last week that completely revamps how stats, memberships, and DLC all works. Good for them. Okay. Who is there? A man here? No. I guess we go to Indar. What battle rank are you guys up to? Indar. The deserts and canyons of Indar. I actually think Indar is kind of cool from like a biome design perspective. I can't comment on its base layout. I always have the most fun on Hassan as a predominantly infantry player. Yeah, they're not going to really fight us there, are they? Guess you got to start somewhere. $22. Word. Well, welcome to Araxis. Yeah, I really think that way of playing the game is... It's like going to a pizza place and ordering their best pizza, you know? I like to do that when I go to restaurants. I literally ask the waiter, what's the best thing here? What are you guys known for? Let's get that. And how's your fave so far? The aesthetic arm rush is fun. 9% of the fights happen in the middle of the area. Blanking on the name. For Amrush, the Ascent. Indar used to be terrible for that. Until they nuked TI alloys. The infamous TI alloys. May it rest in peace. Okay. Moving along. The Ascent's a hellhole. Back in the day, the crown was Indar's centerpiece. Yes, I remember those days, Cox. I remember the crown. Why did it become TI alloys? Did the base layout change? Like, the crown was modified, right? I'm pretty sure at some point. Oh, me dumb streamer. Where do I go? You know what? I'm just going to go slow. I'm going to pull a bus and just stop where it looks interesting. We're going to go on a little exploration, a little trip. What? We'll get an AA gun. Hang on, let's change our camo. So we appear to be having a great time. That's pretty fun. What else is fun looking? That is a party and a half right there. All right, we're going to go with this. They made the crown a lot easier to attack a few times. 80 point used to be in the tower. Ah, right, I remember that. Visage is a filthy NC. NSONC. The robots are cool. Agreed. Oh, hang on. I'm aborting my plan to do a tour because it's a good fight. Or an even-looking one, anyway. That dude's drop pod just gank half my health? You love to look at the combat medic robots. Such your main. It's fun. It's fun so far. Your entire team runs the medics. You just heal. That's left and right. Yes, the medic ball. The power of the medic ball. I think the last time I played Planetside, we were talking about just how ridiculously powerful the medic ball is in this game. One of the few things that I'm fairly confident needs a little bit of an adjustment, but hell, enjoy it while we have it. All right, can I find an angle here? We We have 2 minutes. Oh, I'll take that res. Thank you, brother. That is not a good angle. You've established that twice. Nope. Chuck Baller. Now who's balling? You have one big complaint about the game, and it's the infiltrators. Those dudes are the bane of your existence. Yeah, the stealth class in any PvP game always tends to do that thing, doesn't it? This is not a fun fight, actually. I don't think I need one more minute of it. If I was being a proper Planetside player, I'd find a group of players to play with right now, and I'd start pushing a lane. I'm used to be chilling out, you know? This is not one of those moments to be like really worried about getting into a sweaty fight and lots of experience or KD or whatever. This is like the social part of the game. It's one of the things I actually get praised Planetside 1 for, because the bases were so far apart and transport was such a pain in the ass. There was all this downtime built into the experience, kind of like playing like a WoW Classic or something. Ooh, spawn camper Deeg in the house. Not even successful. Do I have any tips for beginners? If I had a tip, it would be to play what's fun to you. Find friends, which you've already done. You should be aware that shooting will feel much easier if you downgrade your visual settings, but it's not something everyone chooses to do. As you can see, I've chosen to do so. So I'm getting like 130 frames per second in this fight. If I was on ultra, I'd be getting like 50 or 60. Makes a difference. But that's more of like a style choice, I think. Unless you're a really sweaty player, which if you're starting out, I wouldn't worry about too much. So I guess that's it. Really, it's play what's fun to you and find friends are the main two things. Any other suggestion would be like, don't waste a lot of your certs on trying weapons out, because there are very few strict upgrades in the game, and the default weapons are really good for most classes. And try to spend your certs on unlocking things for your class. So like your medic applicator, your nano regen device, all that stuff is really good to upgrade. Bring a 3090. Hell yeah, brother. Get it. You got your medic gun nearly maxed. Get your medic to run fast. So you can get in, heal someone, and get out. Word. That reminds me. I should start preparing for the nanoweave nerf. So the like the meta infantry suit slot is getting changed soon. And it will cause some new loadouts to jump out. Oh, Chuck. Caught you napping. As you can see, if you're playing a lot of infantry combat, having med kits will make you last a lot longer. But you're playing medics, so you probably don't need to worry about it as much.
We've captured the facility.
Some people are really too dumb to have that power. Okay, yell chat. Da, na, na, na. No spawn. Okay. So, where shall I go? Three-way Watersons? Sounds kind of miserable, to be honest. Back to storage, I guess. Does the man need to pull a lightning or something? Zipping and zooming. That's how I live. Light assault, man. To be honest, I'm not even sure if I would have fallen in love with Planetside the way I did were it not for Light Assault. I love this class. Speaking of zipping and zooming. Let's see, if I were not going to run Nano Weave, I guess I'd run an Advanced Shield Capacitor, probably. And then I can swap out Survivalist. For what? I could do Assimilate, I guess. Kind of boring, but it works. Do I not have Adrenaline Pump? You're trying to get an Infiltrator, but you wouldn't stand a chance in real combat. You will eventually. It takes a long time to learn about how to approach different combat situations in this game. Death can come for you from so many angles. Is Adrenaline Pump not in the game anymore? No, Adrenaline Pump is a suit slot. Wait. Yeah. Huh. Let's just see what it feels like. You like Heavy Assault with speed mods. Heavy Assault's good. Heavy Assault's the meta ground pounder. Can't decide where to go. Oh, it didn't change my loadout. Huh. No, this is right.
The Terran Republic has taken the facility.
Is Vanu my fave, or do I just wander around? Yes, Vanu's my fave. I've been a Vanu player ever since the Planetside 1 beta back in 2003. Vanu to the bone. I do play other factions from time to time, but this is kind of like my default. Yeah, the NC guns are very, very satisfying. I'll give you that. I think a lot of people feel the same way. Oh! My grenade didn't go off. What is this music? Word. Purple for life. But playing without Nanoweave hurts. The Destiny Teacher. Teach me your destiny, Destiny Teacher. Actually, if I don't get a good fight here, I might go play a different game. The vibes have fallen. Have faded. Is the guy saying it's a little too late and now Jumanji is not love? I love that move. TR kicked ass today. Which server are you on? Emerald. TR on Emerald doing well? Is that legal? Good for them. Fight me on foot, you coward. Didn't expect it because the past 3 days in Emerald, NC was crushing it. Today, TR wiped us out like it was nothing. Yeah. That seems to be more normal. Well, TR is definitely owning Indar at the moment. Although usually the faction ahead at the start of the alert loses, so... We'll have to see how things progress. What triggers the alert? I don't know exactly. There are people who do. Generally speaking, so right now Indar is in a full state. You remember when I came in, it was in like the state where it had like the kind of snake lanes and big sections of the middle of the continent were cut off. That's called an unstable state. And once the continent gets to a certain population threshold, it should tick over into the full continent, and that starts the alert. I think that's how it happens. You always thought it was just, oh, this faction controls too much, go kick their ass. I don't know, man. I think there were definitely points in the past where alerts worked that way. They've changed so much over the years. And because I don't play socially very much, like, if I knew, it has passed through my mind and out the other side. Let's put it that way. But I think if you're getting that impression, then that's probably a good thing. That's probably the way it should work. Where should we go? Tallrich is getting destroyed. The tech plant probably is next. Oh, look at this. There's a little three-way down here. Probably they're going to come for the watchtower here. Oh, the biolab. Of course the biolab. What was I thinking? Go to the biolab, Deeg. What's my fave faction to fight against? I will say that Vanu is usually my least favorite faction to fight against, but only because, for whatever reason, most of the game's best individual players tend to gravitate towards Vanu. I'm not sure why, but it seems to be the case. But if I had to pick a non-purple faction to fight against, I think usually fighting blue is more fun. I think that red has a higher is most likely to be characterized by outfits, whereas blue are more likely to be characterized by individual players. And it's very hard to go to a base that is being like fought at by a couple of organized outfits as an individual player. Let's spawn at this router. This looks good. Okay. Oh, I like this spot. I'm digging this song. You're fighting Tiara because of classic red versus blue. You know, you may be interested to know that that was originally the way Planetside 2 was conceived. they were going to cut purple out. But then our Lord and Savior, Matt Higbee, saved the day. And purple lived on to fight. Playing a very different game today. Were it not for that intervention. Should have healed. Ooh, should have had that dude. Save the watchtower. Yeah. I love purple. I think Planetside 2 without a third faction. And you wonder, because so much of the way the game works is where are all the well, they're up on this ridge, aren't they? I don't know if I want a piece of that, to be honest. They try to get to and fight in the building. Yeah, the only thing I live for at this point in my Planetside 2 dotage is, for the most part, just trying to find people who I know and have fun fights. But I mean, it's interesting, like, I don't know. I don't want to spin my brain up such a high RPM at the moment to think through that. Right. Don't get on the roof. Check. Fano has the funniest players. TR is the most toxic, and she's just brain dead. Yeah. So NC in this game has the reputation of being the newbie faction. Because it people look at NC and they think, America, fuck yeah. Like, I just die. Someone's throwing res grenades. Oh, the tech plant. Yeah, let's go defend the tech plant. Where'd that guy come from? Bah humbug. Boy, I like the speed of this. Athlete adrenaline pump. Feels good.
Victory is at hand.
Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Like those cockatiel videos my wife sends me. Any diff between all the servers? Just where they're located and who plays on them. It's all the same game. So fun fact, even though I live on the West Coast, I play on Emerald, East Coast realm. Which I do predominantly because it's the most populated US server. My original character is on Connery. But I don't play on Connery very often. I just saw someone there. Oh, they're dropping from up top. And the Sunderer. Bah!
We close in on victory.
What is the deal with this fight? All right. You know what? It's perfect time to take a little break. Enough Planetside for right now. I'm gonna step away for a minute, and then I think I'm gonna play something else. I'm not sure what. Think about it while I'm up. I'll be right back. I'm beat. It's Wednesday, but it feels like Friday. You'll ever have a week like that? Exactly. Watch this Yankees video real quick.
Aaron, considering the circumstances with how this team had been playing coming into today's game, just how would you describe that type of performance by Garrett Cole?
Dominant. He's obviously had some really good ones in his career, and certainly with us the last 2 seasons. That for me was up there. I mean, that was a guy in control. I felt like a step ahead of those guys all day. I felt like his fastball was, probably as good as it's been all year. And just had a little bit of everything going. I just thought him and Hagee were on a really good page today too. Hit the ball off him for the one run, but he's able to buckle. Maybe again, I just thought him and Hagee did a great job of and obviously coming at a good time after losing a few games.
What was the exchange like after that sixth?
I realized I don't care. Let's do this. Destiny Titan Exotic Shoulders.
These things to show off to you guys. So what do they do? Well, the intrinsic exotic perk is Force Multiplier. When you have full melee energy.
How to get no backup plans. I think I might play a little bit of Destiny. Each day there'll be a rotating legend or master lost sector. Power level of 1320. Never mind, I guess I can't do it. Power levels in Destiny, man. Why do they exist? I don't know. Maybe I'm too tired. Maybe I should just call it a night. My enthusiasm escaped me. It came out through the top of my bald head. Maybe I shouldn't have shaved today. Nothing seems interesting at the moment. Yeah. Well, short stream tonight. Not exactly what I intended, but probably not a bad thing. I'm going to call it here. Visage, Lex, Cox, all of y'all who've hung out. It's been a pleasure. And I shall return again. Peace.